channel and welcome back to another vlog. Today's video is going to be a Sunday vlog. I've got a gym session this morning. I'm heading to train legs, so I'll film that. And then this afternoon I am also meeting my friend for a nice little catch up. We're gonna go for a coffee and also for some lunch as well. So I thought I'd bring you along. I'm just about to put some products on and do a little bit of skincare, so I thought I'd show you the products that I use and just get ready for the day. I keep my skincare really simple in the morning and in the evening, to be fair, especially because I'm pregnant. So for moisturiser, I'm just using the L'Oreal Revitalift Day Cream. I'm also on a little bit of a brow journey at the minute. I'm just really trying to grow my eyebrows out as I want them to be quite nice and thick. So I do get them waxed, but not very often. So I last had my brows waxed in December for my Christmas eyebrow appointment. So because they are so outgrown at the minute and the hairs are really long, I find it really difficult to put product in them. I usually use the NYX brow pencil, but just because they're so crazy and there's not really much shape to them at the minute, putting a pencil in them is really hard, and I just feel like it makes them look really dark and really blocky. So instead of using that, I've picked up a brow gel. It's just a cheap one from Home Bargains, I think the brand's got to be. I've used it a few times this week already and it is really good, and it just kind of gives them a little bit of shape without having to put a pencil in them. Now I'm just going in with my Bioma Factor 50 SPF. I always do the brow gel first because I feel like when your brows have got like this product in, it's really hard for them to actually stick down. So I do the face cream first, make sure that the brow hairs are dry, do the brows, and then I'll do SPF afterwards. Now I'm just going to curl my lashes and put a little bit of mascara in them. I have really long lashes, but they grow down or forward, so I look bald right now. But when I curl them, they actually are really long. But I feel like when I curl my eyelashes, they don't stay curled. So I feel like I need to put a bit of mascara on just so that they stay kind of flicked up. And then for my lips, I just use this lip liner and a little bit of Carmex over the top. I don't actually know what liner this is. I feel like I've had it for absolute years. It's just one of those liners that I absolutely love, but because I've had it for so long, all of the writing has faded. I think it might be a Rimmel one, if I'm remembering correctly. But I really love like nudie brown lip liners, so I'm going to pop this on and a little bit of Carmex over the top. Okay, so this is the finished look. I have got a little bit of a breakout coming on my chin, which is really annoying. I feel like my skin has been so good throughout this pregnancy. It was a little bit flared up in the first trimester, obviously because of the hormone changes, but then it really calmed down. But I have just got a few coming through, so I'm hoping that they stay as they are and don't get worse. But I'm just about to quickly get dressed and I'm going to head to the gym for leg day, and then I'm going to head back, quickly get a bath, get changed and whatever, and then it'll be time to leave for lunch. I actually cannot cope with the amount of stairs that I have to walk up, especially at 7 months pregnant. By the time I get to the gym floor, I am absolutely knackered.
but the women's section that I use is on the 3rd floor, so it means I have to go up so many stairs. But I'm actually not that fussed about training in a women's section. It's just a lot quieter up there and the space is much better for filming, so I just try and film up there as much as I can. Today is a nice leg day, so I did a little bit of a mobility warm-up and then I went in with some barbell squats. I actually used to hate doing back squats. I would always go for a leg press or other squat variation, but recently, especially during pregnancy, I've just been enjoying them. I don't know why. I think it's just because I've been lifting a lot lighter, so they are just more enjoyable. And then it was time to go into the next exercise, which were RDLs. I think these are hands down my favourite leg day exercise. I just feel like they're so good for your hamstrings and glutes, and I really miss being able to lift a lot heavier on these. Pre-pregnancy, I used to lift around 70 to 80 kg depending on the day, and obviously now I don't lift that heavy just to make it more safe for me and baby, but I cannot wait until after pregnancy and when I'm recovered and back into the full swing of training and I can finally start lifting what I used to lift, or at least try and build back up to it. And then after squats and RDLs, I went in with some isolated movement. So I went in with a leg extension. This absolutely killed my quads off, especially after doing back squats as well. This is one of those exercises that looks so easy, but it's actually so brutal for your quads. And then the final exercise of the session were some hip abductions, just to really target those glutes. And then I forgot to actually film this, but I then went in with some cool down stretches just to really loosen up those muscles, keep on top of my flexibility and just try and reduce any soreness. And that was everything for my leg session. So then it was time to head home and have a nice chilled bath before heading out for lunch.
Okay, I've just got out of the bath and I'm just quickly gonna brush through my hair. I need to put a little bit of dry shampoo in. The really annoying thing about my hair is that it gets greasy so quickly. So I literally washed it on Friday. It's now Sunday and it's just so greasy. But I do want to wear it down, so I'm just gonna add a little bit of dry shampoo into it. I feel like I don't really use dry shampoo day to day because I work from home and because I go to the gym and have it either slicked back or in a cap. I just feel like there's no need to, and I've heard that using too much dry shampoo can damage your hair, so I try and limit it and just put it in if I've got plans or I'm going out. But I'm not really good at styling my hair and I don't like using heat on it or anything, so I'm just going with my hair down. I have slept with it in a plait, so it has got a little bit of a kink to it, but I'm just rolling with it. Okay, so that is me ready for outfit. I've just gone with this long sleeved black dress with a little cardigan on over the top because it's so cold and I feel like it's raining as well. And because it's Sunday, we're just going with super comfy vibes. But I'm just about to leave now. We're going for a coffee first and then we're heading to a place in town called Maki and Ramen, which is obviously a ramen place. I've never been before, so I'm excited to try that. So I will bring you along and show you what we get.
Mate, this weather is horrible. It is so cold. It's absolutely peeing it down. So when I met my friend, we went to a cute little coffee spot, which neither of us have actually tried before, called Fig and Sparrow, and the coffees were honestly 10/10. It is quite small in there though, and it was quite busy, so we just about managed to get the last seat. And then for lunch we headed to a cute little restaurant named Maki and Ramen, and I've never actually been before until today, but the food was 10/10. I don't really crave ramen that much, but I was in the mood for it today. I went with the firecracker chicken ramen, and my friend got the exact same, but she had hers with steak. The spice level was perfect. We both really love spicy food, which it didn't disappoint, and the portions were really big as well and really filling. My boyfriend also really loves ramen, so it's safe to say I'll be returning here with him.
Makeup is now off and it's time to chill for the rest of the night. Food was so good. It was honestly 10/10, hit the spot, and it was just perfect food for this kind of weather. So I've just been chilling since I got back. I've took my makeup off, done my skincare. I'm just going to put a couple of eye patches on and I'm just going to chill for the rest of the night. I'm back in work tomorrow after having a week off. My caravan trip, which I have vlogged, was last week, and tomorrow is my first day back in. I am working from home though, so it's not too bad. So I'm just going to get an early night to prepare for going back to work, and yeah, just watch a little bit of Netflix and chill. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.